All right, guys, I am back, and this in here is pretty much all I've got left from this whole little thing. So the next couple of videos are just gonna be kind of making whatever we feel like making. I don't have any like specific ideas. I know this part, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just make it into tags. Let's see, 8-inch tags, is that too big? Probably. So maybe let's do, cut them down. We'll do one thing of 3.5. So yeah, I guess this would constitute what I've called in the past as like a mop-up video. So we'll make them 6 inches apiece. And then let's see, this should be right at 4.5. So I'm gonna go at 6 again, and we'll make these into journaling cards, and then they can be decorated. These are right at 3, so we'll go ahead and do 6 inches again and make some tags that direction. What is this? I know, it seems like I'm cheating, and it feels like I am, but we will need cards to fill in some of these other areas, so that's what I'm gonna do. I am cheating, totally cheating. But on that flip side though, we can make them 5. So let's do 3.5. Couple of journaling cards, and then maybe we'll get creative with the other ones. So yeah, this is just gonna kind of be a whatever flies video, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna need a ton of tags to fill in some of those other places. So let's see, what is this? This is 8.5. You know what? All right, I decided something a little different on that one. So we'll just go ahead and cut this one down to 6. That'll be a little bit bigger card. And this one I think is probably the same. Yeah, 8.5. Okay, so. All right, so we got a couple of things that we can use. Oops. Oh, sorry for the reach, guys. I set my cutter down on the floor right next to me, handle up, so that I can just grab it. Yeah, look at that. Not much out of that whole thing left. Not much at all. Okay, so what we're gonna do with these, and it won't work as well with this one, but it'll be all right. We're just gonna fold them down, and we're gonna make Hermelinda tags out of these. Oh, just realized I didn't have a regular pair of scissors handy. Oh. So yeah, if it's all the same day, and as you can tell, I'm getting kind of antsy to get done with this paper pad. So, and we're kind of, oh, it looks like I'm just off. So what we're gonna do is get my little cutter down. And we're just gonna trim off a little bit of each. Like so. Move it down just in case. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Same day, so same problems in life. Still trying to decide how crazy I am with this whole like, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's got to be, right? Is like some codependency issues. And they say sometimes, at least I read in a couple of books, that you know the hardest relationship you have is the one right after the bad one. So I don't know if that's kind of what's going on with me, or guys, I don't know. I don't think in general I'm usually that codependent. I mean, you know, I don't know. He seems at this point to be dealing with it all well, because I mean, I've been honest from the get-go about the struggles that I'm having, and so So, I mean, he seems good-natured about it. I mean, he's still talking to me, so I'm hoping that that's a good sign. Poor guy. I mean, he needs a medal. Not even lying, he needs a medal. I never thought I would be that crazy girl, right? Since these are a little bit smaller, let's just do a little. I mean, yeah, like I said, I never thought was that crazy girl, but I kind of feel like I'm going a little nuts. You know, anytime I raised a concern or whatever, he's been good about it. I mean, he's answered my questions. He's been honest. He's, you know, I don't know. Yeah. Crazy pants over here. Oh my goodness. And I even asked my kids, I'm like, okay, am I being crazy? Like, yeah, it kind of sounds a little bit like codependency, Mom. Oh my goodness. Because obviously, it's not what you're going for when you, like, meet somebody, right? Yeah, he's very sweet. Like, one of the sweet things that he did is when I was out in Nevada with him, we went to these, it wasn't like stock car, but kind of stock car dirt races, and they had some sprint cars and stuff like that, but it was all on dirt track. And I just, for whatever reason, I mean, you guys know me, I get chilly quite often, a lot. And I, for whatever reason, left the hotel without a jacket or a sweater or a sweatshirt or anything, and I think it was one of the first nights I was there. And I think what I was thinking is that we were going to be driving my truck, and we ended up taking his work truck. So that was, I think that, because I usually, obviously, I keep like 5 jackets in there, you know, especially this time of year. You never know. And I think that kind of threw me for a loop, and I didn't grab one. And so I was getting kind of chilly, and he just went and bought me a sweatshirt at their little stand. No questions asked, and then he brought it back as a gift. I was like, oh, had me a sweatshirt. So, and this guy is very easy to get attached to. I mean, he's, like I said, he's been through similar circumstances. With his ex too, and so I'm not really for sure how he dealt with that. I guess we haven't really been open about that, like some of the things that he experienced with all that. So I guess that's probably a question, you know, something when he's finally over the COVID and his vertigo and all that jazz. That's probably something we should talk about. He seems interested on how I'm actually doing. So, yeah, I don't know. Is they're a glutton for punishment, or he actually likes me. I don't know. I mean, he does tell me I'm pretty almost every day, so, and not pretty, but like beautiful. So, I mean, it's hard not to get used to something like that, huh? And I'm definitely not used to being spoiled, so that's been kind of a little weird. It's been a good long time since I got a good spoiling, so. All right, there's 4 little pieces done. Let's go ahead and cut these up. And recently decided that I really like polka dots. I was thinking we might have to do a polka dot journal, but that would require me buying more paper. And what we're trying to do here is deduce the amount of paper we have, not get more. Which is total and utter nonsense, isn't it? I mean, I could probably craft for like 8 years, never make the same thing twice and still have more paper than I know what to do with. The kids always laugh and they say to me a lot, like, you know, if the apocalypse ever happens or whatever, you know, we need to heat the house, we could definitely do it with my paper supply. So yeah, there's that, smart Alex. Yeah. Yeah, so what else can I tell you about my cutie pie guy friend? Well, I guess technically my boyfriend now. He's got the prettiest green eyes ever. And he's got so much soul, you know? Like, I don't know. He's just a good apple. He does make me smile all the time. Except for when he's sick and not talking on the phone. That's been one of my struggles, is not being able to talk to him, because, you know, for those of you that have experienced vertigo, I'm sure it's probably about the same. Like, it just takes you a long time to get to the point where you're not dizzy anymore and you're also up to talking, which that for me, that's hard, right? Because I talk all the time. I don't know if I can actually shut up, right? Like, I don't know that it's possible. I don't think it's in my DNA, and I don't know if it's a woman or what, but I talk all the time, every day, nonstop. If I'm quiet, you know there's something up, right? Okay. Man, these are kind of turning out cute. I'm not hating them. And it is always good to have spare things on hand, always. Just in case you need them, right? To fill a pocket. Oh. And I'm thinking by the time you see this, you've already seen like the birthday video, because, yeah, I'm sure I probably already explained everything. But yeah. More about the guy. I think I already told you guys that he works in the oil and gas industry. So his schedule is about as crazy as mine is. Just like, okay, if we're gonna make tags, might as well pull them all out together and ink them all together, right? I have no idea what we're gonna do with that other bucket. I mean, we might just end up doing little tiny tags too, I don't know. And more cards. You'll just have to come along with me on that whole journey too. Yeah, I never get, I never have enough of the tags. And I'm sure you guys that are avid journal makers can totally agree with that. It always seems like you're having to make tags and different ephemera just to go into these pockets, and it's always awesome to have it in store. I should probably take a break from filming and do some breakfasts, because I haven't made any breakfast stuff in a while. I've been kind of preoccupied with a certain cute little boy, but he's not little, but you know what I mean. It's kept me kind of preoccupied. So the girl here needs to cook, so she has breakfast in the morning. Can't survive on crush anxiety alone, right? Though one would love to. Speaking of food, I'm getting a little hungry. Okay, we'll finish out this stack and then we'll call it a video. Just a quick little hello. And then in the next video, we'll work on that, what's left in that basket. See, and these are just cards. So then I can ink those off camera. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. Or cut it. Go ahead and round my corners. And then you don't have to watch me ink those, but we can at least show you what we got accomplished today. All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 tags, cards, and whatever, ready to decorate, to put into journals. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Let me toss these in our done box. Look at how full this thing is getting. Holy cow. That's all that we've made the last little while. Wow. All right. I haven't quite decided what we're doing with them yet, but I've got them. I'm going to keep these out so I can go ahead and ink those and get them in there. So I hope that you guys are having a stellar week, and we will just talk to you soon. Bye, guys.